Minister of Tourism and Aviation, the Honorable Dionisio de Aguilar, says there's no evidence to link the recent surge in COVID-19 cases to tourist arrivals into the Bahamas when the country's borders reopened on July 1st. Keishla Adderley reports tonight that he explained under what circumstances United States citizens can enter the Bahamas.
As COVID-19 cases surge, tourism is experiencing a second wave of restrictions. No commercial travel from the key U.S. market, as announced by Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis Sunday in his national address. But as Tourism Minister, the Honorable Dionisio de Aguilar clarifies, it's not a total U.S. citizen ban.
The Bahamas is open to the United States. You just cannot come here by commercial aircraft. You can come here by private aircraft or by pleasure boat. And so that was incorrect, and we're going to correct that.
COVID-19 cases surged by more than 50 since the borders were open to commercial traffic on July 1st. Negative COVID-19 tests were mandated for incoming tourists and Bahamians, but so far, Minister de Aguilar says it appears all the cases have been linked to returning Bahamian citizens. He thwarted opposition suggestions that the opening of the borders was not properly managed.
Unfortunately, citizenry took advantage of their increased ability to travel, and you will see that all of the cases are really domestic grown, and the foreign visitors are seemingly to date not impacted us. Unfortunately, you could not create two separate economies, and you couldn't create two separate sets of rules. So of course the rules must apply to all, and in our attempt to get our citizenry or the number of cases in Grand Bahama back under control, the Prime Minister felt compelled to do what he had to do.
What he did was close Grand Bahama's borders. Meantime, returning to normalcy is nowhere in sight, but that doesn't mean the load is easy. Minister de Aguilar says the reinstatement of Parliamentary Secretary Travis Robinson will be advantageous.
And there's so many other programs that I would love to do that simply time doesn't permit, just because I'm spread over so much. Attempting, and especially now with the pandemic thrown in, you know, who would have thought 2 months ago we had to develop a program to screen people to come into the country? So that takes time, and to work it through and make sure it's working and so on and so forth. So I desperately need the young man to come in and help me.
Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.